Hey, welcome to another lesson. This one is going to be called Small Steps Win Gym Advice with Modals. This is for intermediate English learners. They didn't need a perfect workout, just one small choice that changed everything. Let's learn some vocabulary. First is trainer, a person who teaches exercise at the gym. If you go to the gym and you want someone to teach you how to lift weights, they are the trainer. Warm up, to do easy movement before harder exercise. You should never go straight into lifting heavy weights because you need to warm up or you might hurt yourself. Heavy weights are weights that are difficult to lift. They are very, very heavy. You should know the word heavy. And the weights are what you pick up. Hurt yourself. Cause injury or pain. Typically, if you are in the gym and you cause an injury to yourself, that's called hurting yourself. Compare to look at the difference between two people or things. Listen to your body. Notice how you feel and act safely. If you are hurting, your body's hurting, you may need to listen to your body so that you can slow down. Repeat. Do something again. Can you repeat the question? I'm sure you said that before. Proud. Feeling happy about what you did. After you finish this lesson, you will feel proud about learning more English. All right, let's listen to the story. Nora stood outside the gym doors for a full minute. Inside, people looked strong, fast, and confident. Nora felt the opposite. I'm not ready, Nora whispered. Then Nora's phone buzzed. It was a message from Jay, a friend. You don't have to do a big workout. Just start small. Nora took a deep breath and walked in. At the front desk, a trainer smiled. Hi, first time here. Nora lied. Yes, I want to get out here, but I don't know what I should do. The trainer said, "Hey, first you should warm up. You shouldn't start with heavy weights. That can hurt you." Nora followed the advice and walked slowly on a treadmill. After 5 minutes, Nora already felt better. Still nervous, but calmer. Near the water station, Nora saw someone lifting very heavy weights. The person was breathing hard and looked angry. Nora thought, that must be the right way. Maybe I should push like that. Jay arrived and waved. Hey, how's it going? Nora pointed. That person is working harder than everyone. Maybe I must do that too. Jay shook their head. You don't have to copy them. You should listen to your body. You can start with something simple. Then Jay added, also you must compare your start with someone else's name. Nora laughed a little. That sounds smart and difficult. Jay smiled. Try this. Today you can do 3 easy exercises. That's enough. So Nor did 10 squats, 10 wall push-ups, 30 seconds of plank. It wasn't perfect. Nor had to stop and rest, but Nor finished. Afterward, Nor looked at the workout and said, that was smaller than I expected. Jay replied, yes, that's the point. Small steps are easier to repeat. When Nor left the gym, Nor felt tired but proud. Nor didn't want to become a new person one day, but Nor did something most important. Nor started. All right, now let's learn this. Let's listen to the story again in a bit faster speed. So turn on your listening ears and let's listen up. Nor stood outside the gym for a full minute. Inside, inside, people looked strong, fast, and confident. Nor felt the opposite. I'm not ready, I whispered. Then Nora's phone buzzed. It was a message from Jay, a friend. You don't have to do a big workout. Start small. Nora took a deep breath and walked in. At the front desk, a trainer smiled. Hi, first time here? Nora nodded. Yes, I want to get healthier, but I don't know what I should do. The trainer said, great. First, you should warm up. You shouldn't start with heavy weights. That can hurt you. Nora followed the advice and walked slowly on the treadmill. After 5 minutes, Nora already felt better. Still nervous but calm. Near the water station, Nor saw some lifting heavy weights. The person was breathing hard and angry. Nor thought, that must be the right way. Maybe I must look like that. Jay arrived and waved. Hey, how's it going? Nor told him, that person's working harder than everyone. Maybe I must do that too. Jay shook their head. No, you don't have to copy them. You should listen to your body. You can start with something simple. Then Jay added, also, you mustn't compare yourself to someone's middle. Nora laughed a little. That sounds smart and difficult. Jay smiled. Try this. Today you can do 3 easy exercises. That's enough. So Nora did 10 squats, 10 wall push-ups, 30 seconds of plank. It wasn't perfect. Nora had to stop and rest. Nora finished. Afterward, Nora looked at the workout plan and said, that was smaller than I expected. Jay replied, yes, and that's the point. Small steps are easier to repeat. When Nora left the gym, Nora felt tired but proud. Nor didn't become a new person in one day, nor did something more important, nor started. Let's see the comprehension check. How much did we understand? Why was Nor nervous at the gym? Nor was nervous because he had never been to the gym before. It was his first time. What did the trainer say that Nor should do first? Walk on the treadmill for 5 minutes. What did Nor think after seeing the person lifting heavy weights? He thought the person lifting heavy weights was doing the right thing, and that if he should follow suit, he should do the same thing. What advice did they give about comparing yourself to others? He said, never compare your start to someone else's middle. So, what small exercises did Dora do? He did 10 push ups, or he did 10 squats, 10 wall push ups, and 30 seconds of plank. All right, let's listen, let's learn some modals. Grammar modals. So first we're going to do should and shouldn't use these for suggestions, not necessarily strong rules. If someone was to suggest something to you, but you can disagree if you want. This is what we would use. We use should or shouldn't. You should warm up, but you shouldn't start with heavy weights. You should drink lots of water every day. You shouldn't drink lots of soda every day. Mustn't. A strong rule. This is for something that's very important. This is like it's much more important than should or shouldn't. So you must drink water during your workout. You mustn't lift heavy too soon. I also want to point out a note here. In American English, we don't use the word mustn't very often. We don't use it in the contraction form. Normally we use it, we just go ahead and say mustn't. We don't normally say mustn't. And then you have something that's very optional. You don't need to or don't have to. It's not necessary. You don't have to do a long workout. You don't have to be perfect. If someone you don't have to you don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. It says when they say that it's an optional thing. You don't have to. You can if you want to. You don't have to. And then can versus could. This is options for gentle advice. It's like an option. Possible option is can, but could is like a softer suggestion, just a little bit less like you can start with these exercises. You could do 3 simple exercises today. Now, I know we've seen this word could as the conditional or the conditional here. Uh, Sorry, not the conditional. And you could uh, you could do 3 simple exercises each day. Saying could is a much softer way of giving someone a suggestion. Good comparison is must and strong rule. Should is a good idea, but could is a gentle suggestion. This is when you're telling someone that you would do something, giving them advice. This is the different levels of comparison. Must is like you need to do this, you have to do this. Should is like it'd be a good idea if you did this. You should do this. You should do that. Or could is like a gentle suggestion, just giving someone an idea. You could do this. You could do that. All right, let's go ahead and do some exercises. Choose the best modal: should, shouldn't, must, mustn't, do not have, don't have to, or could for the best option. You blank bring a towel, but it's a good idea. If you're saying that it's something about a towel, but it is a good idea, I would say you don't have to bring a towel, but it's a good idea. For the next one, you blank drink water during your workout. It's very important. If it's very important, which modal do we use? We use must. You blank compare your body to someone else's. Never. You will never should do this. So what if it should never, you can change that to what word? Mustn't. And remember in English, you don't always say must, you say must not. If you feel pain, you should stop and rest. You blank do a workout, long workout today. 15 minutes is okay. You don't have to do a long workout. You could try 3 easy exercises if you're nervous. A correct mistake. You must do warm up first. What is the mistake in that sentence? The word to is unnecessary. Even though the verb is invented, we don't need the word to. Next, you shouldn't to start heavy weights. You say that you shouldn't start heavy weights. You don't have to lifting today. This one's a little bit different because this one does require the you, but it takes off the ing at the end, so it becomes you don't have to lift heavy today. Remember that if we were to use perfect two, it's going to always be an infinitive. You mustn't to compare yourself to others. That's the original rule. So two is unnecessary. And the same with the last one, you could to try wall push-ups. It would just be you could try wall push-ups. All right, last exercise. Write your own advice. Give me in the comment section. Write 6 sentences giving advice to a beginner at the gym. I want you to write 6 sentences in comments. 2 with the word should, 1 with the word shouldn't, 1 with must or mustn't, 1 with don't have to, 1 with could. Let me know in the comments below. All right, thank you so much for watching. You know what you should do? You should like and subscribe.